My name is Larry Kirchner, and I'm a carp angler. Not just any carp angler, I'm a professional carp angler. Now some people have asked, well, how do you become a professional carp angler? I've never heard of that. I do a lot of seminars, I do a lot of trade shows, I train bait shops on how to buy, sell, and use, and instruct their customers on how to use carp tackle, and I give them the same speech. You win $50 in a carp derby and you lose your regular job. That's kind of what happened to me about 4 or 5 years ago, and since then I've found a whole new part of me that I never knew was there. One of the reasons that I believe a carp fisherman would be able to help your show is that unlike most fishing tournaments, most competitive anglers, and even professional anglers or commercial fishermen, is carp angling is done side by side. You're forced to fish within eyesight, visual distance, conversation distance of your components. Basically, European style carp fishing lines people up on a bank. They draw pegs or locations where they'll be, and they'll be stuck there for 3-4 days at a time. The longest tournament that I fished was 120 hours. I've actually been in 72-hour tournaments where I've stayed awake for the whole entire time. I'm not going to tell you that doesn't take a toll on the human body, but if there's anyone who says that a carp angler won't put in the effort that a normal that a bass angler or a walleye angler or a saltwater fisherman might put in, they have no clue, absolutely no clue. This fishing against each other, side by side and in conversation, also brings up something which I think might be what top hooker is looking for. It brings up a little bit of social banter, a little bit of gamesmanship, and quite a bit of confrontation. And it's your show, you can do it how you want. But I can tell you that it takes somebody with stones to fish carp fishing, and I can tell you, I got some. One of the things that carp fishing has also taught me is more aspects of fishing that you wouldn't normally experience fishing for bass or recreational fishing. Because we're stuck in a location, we learn how to bait, to bring the fish in. Very similar to what a commercial fisherman might do with a lobster trap, or a shrimper might do to bring shrimp into an area, and other types of fishing. So we have experiences that we've had like that. Now, I own a bait shop, had it for a number of years. I also manufacture a product myself called the BAITFLARE. I'm the inventor. It's an exploding scent bag that allows people the luxury of kind of having me there with them. And I'm not going to lie to you, quite a number of people win tournaments using my product. I've also helped the U.S. ice fishing team in their endeavors overseas, and I work with a lot of the local anglers and have been responsible for them winning tournaments. I'm kind of the guy behind the scenes. You see professional anglers, you see commercial fishermen, you see guys who fish for fun. I'm the guy they all come to for answers. If I can't win your event, nobody can. I'm a general contractor by trade. I build decks, gazebos. I've been a general remodeler for quite a number of years, 25 years. It was something I was kind of dragged into because that's what my dad did. And I love it. It's a great use of my skill. It's also taught me a lot on how to adapt to every changing situation. It's something that you don't experience working in an office. You don't experience it fishing for a living. I've been in the fishing business a number of years, so I've seen all aspects from the retailer to the fishermen, actual fishermen out in the field, to the wholesalers, to the manufacturers, to the distributors. And I will tell you that all these experiences, plus I was a baker, the BAITFLARE kind of benefited from that. I've seen a lot of things, I've done a lot of things. I have a competitive nature, but it's not really with the other anglers. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not competitive, but every moment I'm awake, I'm trying to beat what I've done. And I've accomplished quite a bit. I've won a number of tournaments. I've been right up there in the money for quite a number of tournaments. And more importantly, I've got a reputation as a winner. And I would like the chance, but more importantly, I think you need to give me the chance to be a part of your event. And the reason for that is the construction skills. I have scuba diving skills. I have nunchuck skills. No, just kidding about that. I figured I'd offer a little bit of levity. And damn it. See, this will happen from time to time. I'm going to leave it in because you know what? You got to see the unpolished me to really appreciate what I'm like. I had asked your casting producer if they wanted to have testimonials. I really wanted to do that because anybody who knows me will tell you I'm competitive. I'm the strangest fella that they've ever met. I'm really entertaining. I can be funny, but when crossed, I'm very, very hard to get along with. I bring out the competitive side of other people like you would not believe. It's not because I'm an ass, although I can be. It has more to do with the fact that I come across pretty unassuming, pretty simple. It allows me to do things to get close to people. And then when I start to actually apply pressure in events to win, it kind of throws them off. And it brings up their game. If they're lucky, sometimes they win. But that doesn't often happen. I can even be the hardest on tournament partners. In carp fishing, unlike most fishing events, you do fish as a 2 or 3 man team. You'll have 2 anglers and then what they call a runner. The runner basically is a gopher because you can't leave. You can't go anywhere. Sometimes you can't even go, Anyways, but I've brought tournament partners 2 tiers. I've had guys walk off on me because if I don't feel that somebody's putting the same effort I'm in, I'm not going to be quiet about it. I'm not going to be shy about it. And, I'm here to win. And that's what I want to do. I'm 38. I'm lying. I'm 47 years old. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the skinniest guy on there. If you're looking for sexy, you're looking for the wrong thing. But if you're running a fishing show, I would hope that you would understand that the firm bottom side and the heavier bottom end keeps me from being pulled into the water by the big fish I'm planning on catching. Anyways, my location is Fox River Grove, Illinois. It's a suburb about 35 miles northwest of Chicago along the Fox River. It's your every riverway that runs through a suburban area. We have flatheads, we have bass, we have pike, we have muskie. Personally, I like to fish for sturgeon. There's not a lot of it here in the Midwest. We fish for lake sturgeon in a short season in Wisconsin. I am mostly catch and release. It's not because I really condemn what other people do. I just personally, other than tilapia, I really don't like the taste of fish. I know that may sound strange from a fisherman, but, skills are one thing, palates are another. That may be why, my sexy figure is such that it is. Anyways, I hope that this gives you a little bit better of a understanding of who I am. I really wish that I could actually be there in person to explain and talk to you and get you to know a little bit more about me. But, hopefully this will lead to that. If you need to, search my name, Larry Kirchner, and Carp Fishing. You can find videos and other fishing-related experiences of mine on the web, on Google or on Yahoo. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.